Monday, students and staff of Phelps. It is Monday, October 24th. Hard to believe that we are in our last full week of October. I don't know where this school year is going. We have an exciting week. As you know, it is Spirit Week. Before we talk about that and all the other things that are happening, let us first stand and join Eunice and Riley from room 22, who are going to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. You may be seated.
Happy Monday, Phelps students and staff. It is finally here. I have been waiting for it. You've been waiting for it, but it is our first Spirit Week, and to kick it off, it is Sports Day. It was so great to see all of you get out of your car this morning and off the bus, showing us who your favorite sports teams are. Let's keep that enthusiasm and that spirit rolling through the week. Tomorrow is Tie-Dye Tuesday. Wednesday is Wacky Wednesday. We want to see how creative and crazy you can get with your outfit. Thursday, you know I'll struggle with it. I know I will. It is Crazy Hair Day. How cool and wacky can you make those hairdos coming into school? And finally, we're going to end the week with Color Day. Each grade has its own color for you to dress up in. Kindergarten, your color is yellow. First grade is orange. Second grade is green, third grade is blue, and fourth grade, your color is red. Now, it wouldn't be the Monday morning broadcast if we didn't talk about lunch for the week. So today on the menu we have a hot dog on a roll, tater tots, baked beans, and a fresh cup of fruit. Boys and girls, I just noticed this Wednesday, it's another National Food Day. It's National Potato Day, Baked Potato Bar. Now, we've had all sorts of National Food Days, but this one happens to fall on a Wacky Wednesday where you're all mismatched. You can get all mismatched with your baked potato, all sorts of toppings for you to throw on there. Vegetarian chili, cheese sauce, bacon, broccoli, sour cream, breadstick on the side, but why not break that up and put it on your baked potato and have some fun, and another fresh cup of fruit. Mrs. Domina has just shared with me today how many cool coupons that students around Phelps have earned since the first day of school. And you have earned those by being safe, responsible, and respectful. And this number, it's amazing. Now, I'm going to tell you that there are 316 students here at Phelps. So what do you think? Take your best guess. 316 students since the first day of school. How many cool coupons do you think that you have earned? Do you have an idea? Well, let me tell you, since day one, for being safe, responsible, and respectful, you have earned 2,240 cool coupons. You are all amazing. That is for you, showing us being respectful, being responsible, being safe. Keep up the great work. I can't wait to hear the next update. I know that we can hit 5,000 by the end of November. Do you think we can do it? Well, you know what to do. Let's keep crushing it. Keep being safe, responsible, and respectful. 5,000. That's our goal for our next update. This Friday, it is our very first ever Phelps Family Time. We want to give you opportunities to meet and work with and have fun with students from all over Phelps. So 4th grade, Friday morning, you are going to go into the kindergarten classrooms for an activity. And 1st, 2nd, and 3rd grade, we're kind of intermingled for another classroom, different grade. Looking on the bottom of the screen here, you can see where you're going and the classroom you're going to work with. You're going to be partnered up with these classrooms for the year for random activities and random fun at random times throughout the year. Our Phelps Family Time, we're kicking it off. This Friday night, it is back. It is the end of October, and you know what that means. Halloween is coming. So our annual district-wide trunk or treat has now moved to Phelps. We are having a Phelps trunk or treat Friday night, 5:30 to 7:30. I can't wait to see your Halloween costume. I've got mine planned. We're going to have the parking lot out here filled with cars that are all decorated and filled with candy for you to trick or treat with your friends. Come back Friday night. Let's have some fun. Let's see those costumes. 4th grade, as promised, Mrs. Dahmen is coming into your rooms at the end of the week to talk about student council. Again, this is your opportunity to take on a leadership role at Phelps and to do some amazing work in helping out our community. And we're not going to waste any time because school-wide, everybody, we are going to participate in a massive food drive for the Mayflower Marathon that takes place around Thanksgiving. Last year we filled, and I mean filled, 4 cars with canned goods that we donated to a local food pantry, and I bet you we can top our number from last year this year. In next week's episode of the broadcast, I'm going to share with you exactly how many canned goods we were able to collect to donate, and we are going to exceed it. I know you can do it. It's a great cause, and we want to help out those that are less fortunate. Before we end, I need to share with you, boys and girls, it is getting cold. We've talked about it before, but we're moving PE indoors now, but we are still going outside for recess, morning and afternoon, obviously, unless it's raining, we're going out. So please make sure that you have coats or hoodies, and you might even want to think about having a hat and gloves. It is time at this point to celebrate our birthdays. We have some awesome birthdays to celebrate, so here we go. It is your day and your turn for Phelps to celebrate your amazing birthdays. Special birthday wishes this week to Nora Signet, Nixon Tower, Isabel Trepanier, Blake Tomeno, Devon Jackson, and Grayson Quesnel. Happy birthday to all of you. I hope you have a fantastic day.
Good morning, Phelps family. This morning I am going to read the legend of Spookly, the Square Pumpkin. One day in the pumpkin patch, the strangest little pumpkin hatched. Spookly wasn't like his friends. Where they had curves, he had ends. Spookly was different. He was odd. He was rare. Spookly the pumpkin wasn't round. He was square. While the round pumpkins had fun rolling along, poor Spookly sat there shaped all wrong. He tried and tried with all his might, but he couldn't budge. He just sat tight. The other pumpkins teased him because he was square. Spookly wished he was round and could roll everywhere. That is, until one night when they all discovered it's fine to be round when the weather is fair, but there are times it's better to be a square. When a mighty storm blew across the bay, it tossed the round pumpkins to and fro. It snapped their vines, then off they'd go, bouncing left, slamming right, banging, bashing, what a sight! Spookly sat there filled with fright, but glad to be a square that night. Suddenly, the fence gave way. 3 pumpkins rolled out into the bay. Spookly knew what must be done. It was up to him. He was the one. He teetered, he tottered, he tipped, he tried, and finally flipped. He was on his side. Again he tipped, again he flopped, again he flipped, and then he stopped. Right in the gap where the fence had snapped, he blocked the way. The hole was capped. All the pumpkins shouted, "Hooray!" Spookly the square pumpkin had saved the day. Then a pumpkin hit him with a whack. He thought his shell would start to crack. Then another one hit him with a thump, and another one with a smack. Then one by one, a ton of pumpkins piled on the stack, with a bang and a bash and a crunch and a crash, and then it all went black. At dawn, when the storm had stopped, the farmer came out and checked his crop. He picked his pumpkins up one by one and laid them out in the warm, dry sun. And when the last was moved away, the farmer could see what had saved the day. An odd-shaped pumpkin, short and dense, was wedged against the broken fence. Its shell was bruised, its stem was too, and there was brave little Spookly sitting straight and strong and true. Right then and there, the farmer knew, of all the seeds he'd ever sown, Spooklies were the most special that had ever grown. And then the next year, when it was time to sow, he sowed those seeds in every row. He watched and weeded and watched them grow. And oh, that morning about mid-June, when the pumpkin patch began to bloom, there were tiny pumpkins everywhere, hundreds and hundreds, most of them square. But some were cubes and some were rectangular, some were flat and others triangular. There was a bed of bright red ones and 2 rows of blue. There were polka dot pumpkins and rainbow ones too. There were thousands of colors and hundreds of shapes. Oh, what a garden variety makes. Spookly's patch is quite a scene. People come from far and near to see what wonders grew that year. They stop, they gawk, they gaze, they stare. Then they pick up a pumpkin that's round, triangular, or perfectly square. Now you know the story of how Spookly grew. Maybe someday, if you tell someone too, they'll go tell someone who'll go tell another. And maybe one day we will all discover you can't judge a book or a pumpkin by its cover. I hope you enjoyed the story, everyone. Remember, you are all very special just by being you. Have a great day.
Thank you so much, Mrs. O'Connor. What a great choice of books for us today. And you know what? You are awesome too. Thank you for tuning in, everybody, for another episode of our Monday morning broadcast. Can't wait to see what we have planned for our next broadcast next week. From now until December, there's a number of staff from all around the school that you'll see popping in for special messages and activities and books. You never know what's going to happen in our Monday morning broadcast. That's all for now. Have a safe, responsible, and respectful week. This is Mr. V saying goodbye for now. So remember, kindness counts, and do small things with great love. Bye, everybody.